instance, Elu Pekudei HaMishkan, these are the computations of the Mishkan. So I'd once asked, the Gemara tells us that, and factually I found afterwards, the Rabbi Kalatsky asked it. The Gemara says that Ein Bracha Cholo Ela Dover Asomim Min Ayin. Bracha does not come upon something unless it's concealed from the eye. Anything which has been quantified, bracha cannot come upon it. What is an example of this? So the Gemara says that a person brings in his harvest, and he goes and evaluates 1,000 bushels, and then he says a bracha. It should be the will of Hashem that the bracha should come upon my harvest. It says it's a tefillah shov. That since he's already quantified what it is, bracha cannot come upon it. So if bracha cannot come, so what's the value of the tefillah? Therefore, the tefillah is tefillah shov. It's a tefillah in vain. However, if he brings in the harvest and he first doesn't quantify it, he says Yirotzon bracha should come upon my harvest, and then he quantifies it. It's not a problem. Bracha can't come upon it because that's a nes nistar, and therefore it's considered a valid tefillah. Now, where does all bracha emanate? The Mishkan, right? Everything emanates from here. And yet, the Torah says, Elu Pekudei HaMishkan, the computations and the quantification of Mishkan is literally to the smallest detail. And yet, from this edifice, everything comes out of this edifice. How's it possible? Right? And the Or Chaim HaKadosh asked the question. Take a look over here. Why is this the ultimate? What does Eila always indicate? What's the connotation? Eila, this is the computation. There's no computation which is similar to this. So he explains, any other evaluation, number evaluation, is not comparable to this. Any other quantification, it's all something which is only, it's medumim, meaning it's something like, it's fantasy. It's not reality. It has no intrinsic reality. But this counting, this computation here, is something forever. Because this is the location of Shechina, this number, the number in every aspect of Mishkan is something which is eternal. So this is the ultimate number. Any other computation number means nothing, because it only has relevance to the particular moment. Once the moment passes, it has no value. He says, bracha cannot come upon something which is counted, something which is weighted, whatever. He means the ajra minyan may be brought here to the contrary. Here, because it was so exact, this minyan does bring bracha. Because every detail in number, it increases one's merit. Why? Why is this the exception? Because it's the Mishkan. So even though it's quantified, because again, what's the Mishkan? The bracha doesn't lie in the physicality of the Mishkan. It's because the Shechina is there, right? But the whole idea is the Shechina can't have anything of spirituality which is unlimited, cannot be finite. Anything count is finite. The Mishkan is not finite. The Mishkan, as I always said, it's all symbolic. Meaning, what is a bushel of wheat? A bushel of wheat is a bushel of wheat. That is the essence of what it is. What is the oron that it's so? This is its dimension, right? It's not the gold, and it's not the dimension. It's representation.
Is that why we don't count Jews? That the bracha, they're unquantified. That you don't want to quantify a person like
exactly. Okay.
So wait, so how come always when the Egel counts Klal Yisrael, it's a Lashon Kiva? If we're saying that it's fine and bracha comes when it's not counted, is it personal?
We're only counted when we go to war. Right. It's only for a reason, right? There's a whole Ramban on it. We don't count Jews. Jews are not counted, right? Why are Jews not counted? Because again, the value of Klal Yisrael is not our number, right? We're the smallest people. So what is the counting? The counting is not a quantification. Normally, when you count, is to quantify how great is this nation. So number determines how great the nation is, how powerful they are. Klal Yisrael has nothing to do with it. Our power, our value lies in our relation with HaKadosh Baruch Hu. That's where it lies in. So quantifying us is a misnomer, or it's a distraction from the reality.
So it's the act of counting. It's not that you need a number 10 for a minion. But it's
No,
the act of counting that 10.
Many things. It has to do with Ayin Hara, also counting. But the main thing counting normally is, I'm talking counting Klal Yisrael, not counting for a minion. Counting Klal Yisrael. How many Jews are there? We don't count Jews as a people.
Okay, so if you count...
When the Torah speaks about don't count, it's counting people, a nation. Counting us as a people, not as individuals, not a minion of people. I'm not speaking about that.
So many people don't count.
That's for a different reason. That's for another reason. Because if you take a look earlier, Sforno says, we're always concerned, whenever a person, you take notice of a person, that means he's in the spotlight. When you're in the spotlight, you're subject to prosecution. Right? That arouses kitrug, prosecution on the person. Say, look who's here. Who is he? The moment the person, he displays his individuality, it becomes a problem.
So why would counting display his individuality?
Because it's you. There's you.
Yeah, but you're saying even if you don't count with numbers, you're counting. You count. What people count with their own. What do they say? Shia.
Okay, they do it. Okay.
Right. So
it doesn't mean anything. You know what I mean? It's only way to evade this. It shouldn't be. It should be less direct. Yeah. That's for a different reason. Because the person who's asking usually shouldn't ask the question. You're concerned with the person asking the question. He'll give Dayan Hara. Yeah, but here we're talking about just the concept of counting anybody. Okay. So here he explains, he quotes a Chazal, a Medrash. It says that if you've done groupings of sin to counter it and to correct it, you should do bundles of mitzvahs. So he says, right, we sinned with the Chet Egel. Lezebo Eile. Right, he said, Eile Elecha Yisrael. The Erev Rav said to Klal Yisrael, this is your God, Israel. Eile. Eile Pekudei Mishkan. The Eile here corrects the Eile of the Chet Egel. Okay? The Zeoma Eile zos b'tchinas haschus l'kapor soven zeh. The Timtzki Omru Ehidus, She'edus hu l'hem she'tzkapet l'avon Egel. He says, every aspect, detail of the Egel, we find they participate in the Mishkan to correct that participation in the Egel. They desired a God should go before them because they believe Moshe died. Good. No, this is not end. This is not end. There's no end here. This is the computation. No. This is the computation. No.
Here it leads for
Can we?
This is singular. These are plural.
Either way. Hinam hechinu bizbeach lalos olus shlomim. Hem nosu zavam. Hine hinam nosu zavam b'kasm. They gave gold and silver. Here they gave gold and silver. Hine hem anoshim al anoshim. Nozet lezem levad el kol edjom aleim. Okay. Okay, let's see the moral.